On this episode of Out of Left Field, we're talking the Heisman Trophy. I want to talk about all four players and who's going to win it. But first, before we get into it, I'm going to pose for you guys. You like that, Jalen Hurts? You like that, Joe Burrow? You like that? Let's go. On Saturday night, four outstanding college football players will have the chance to join an exclusive fraternity. They will join with the likes of Barry Sanders, Bo Jackson, Desmond Howard, Lamar Jackson, just to name a few. The Heisman Trophy is an exclusive award. It's really important for college football players, but do all college football players and you guys listening at home really know what the definition is? Well, here's what the Heisman trustees say. According to the Heisman trustees, the trophy annually recognizes the outstanding college football player whose performance best exhibits the pursuit of excellence with integrity. The winners of this trophy epitomize great ability combined with diligence, perseverance, and hard work. Honestly, the trustees should break it down really easy for everybody and just say, you have to be a badass, you can't lose a game in college football, and you just gotta destroy everybody at all times. That's really what you gotta say. But if you really want to look at the trustees' definition, all four of these candidates have the ability to win this. But if you want to really break it down and look at stats, the guy you want to look at, Justin Fields, could be your guy. Plays for Ohio State. Let's get into him. Fields plays for the Buckeyes. They're 13-0. They're a college football playoff team, and Fields has 40 touchdowns and just one interception. I mean, to be honest with you, I feel like he could win it, but if you really look into it, there's other guys that are better because Fields didn't play a lot of the fourth quarter. Ryan Day took him out a bunch of times because they were up by 50 points against crappy teams, so you wouldn't risk some sort of injury that could happen in the fourth quarter. I understand it, but if for Fields, if you're trying to win the Heisman, you know what? Those passing yards and touchdowns you could have got in the fourth quarter, maybe it could have got you to 50 touchdowns this year, and still maybe one or two picks, but that's crucial. But let's talk about his teammate Chase Young now. Young had a fantastic season, missing just 2 games due to suspension. He still racked up 16.5 sacks this year, which is a single season record for Ohio State Buckeyes. Now, the last guy to win the Heisman as a defensive player was the great Charles Woodson in 1997. Now, he's the only guy as of late to win it for defensive player, and I think he's still going to be the only guy because Young, he's not winning this year. Now, there's nothing really else to worry about for Young personally. The guy's going to be a number one or number 2 overall pick in next year's draft. Let's go Giants, let's hope we get him. But there's other guys deserving. Now let's go to my guy, Jalen Hurts. Hurts has had a pretty interesting year and a half to say the least. He becomes the backup at Alabama, transfers out of Alabama, decides he's going to play at Oklahoma. Now he has to be a quarterback after Kyler Murray and Baker Mayfield both won the Heisman back-to-back years. That's a lot on your plate. I mean, that would be a lot of play for me. Now, to be honest with you, I didn't think he was that great at Alabama, so I was happy we got a quarterback, but I wasn't really that pleased. But the guy proved me wrong. The first 5 weeks or so, he looked like the Heisman winner, and that was it. No one else was in the running. But the last 4 weeks or so has been tough. A lot of turnovers, Jalen. A lot of turnovers has ruined your chances of winning the Heisman. Now, the next guy on this list, and the last guy, Joe Burrow, he doesn't know anything about turnovers. All he knows is touchdowns. He has an SEC record, 48 touchdown passes, the nation's best completion percentage, and he beat Alabama in Tuscaloosa for the first time in years. I think that's a pretty good resume for a quarterback to win the Heisman Trophy. But the best part about this story is that Joe Burrow was never mentioned about a Heisman Trophy at all in the preseason. All we heard was Tua Tagovailoa, Trevor Lawrence, Jake Fromm, Jalen Hurts, no Joe Burrow. So that's what's awesome about college football. Guys can come out of nowhere and shock the world, and that's what Joe Burrow did. Congratulations, you're going to win the Heisman Trophy. Happy to see it. But if you don't agree with my list, which I think you should agree with it because I'm right, let me know in the comments below. And if there's someone that the trustees didn't even add on here, like a J.K. Dobbins, you let me know. And also, if you want to listen to our podcast called End of the Bench, subscribe right here to our podcast on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and on YouTube. And go listen to us on iTunes and Spotify. We're a great listen, talk sports, pop culture, and shoes. catch the Heisman Trophy on TV on ESPN Saturday night. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave your comments below. Thanks for watching.